The tangents are amazing. The tangents are beautiful. Hello, chat. Oh my goodness. What a crazy couple of days. You know, excuse me. Sorry, I'm in this all meat diet right now, so I am doing nothing but just eating different proteins all the time. My my healthcare professional, which is really just a family member, that is done their own successful stuff. They're like, "Hey, Uncle, you need to go on an all meat diet," and that also comprises of like other proteins like cheese. So I just eat proteins slowly throughout the day right now. They might not have said to do that, but like, they're like, get off of the breads and the a lot of the big thing is seed oils. I don't know if you are familiar, but did you know the seed oils are bad for you?
Really?
Yeah, it's coming out now, and this kind of makes sense because seed oils has been something that people have been using more and more in the last 20 years. But apparently seed oils aren't really good for your body. So I've been doing the long process of cutting seed oils out of my diet. And that really sucks because that includes peanut oil.
Oh, lordy.
And, you know, peanut oil is kind of used in everything. But I'm going to try and switch to doing things like using different fats. I'm also going heavy on fats now. By the way, hello chat. Don't worry, we've been unmuted for a little bit, but I like to. I do this thing where I unmute before the timer's finished so that I can start talking. But I don't unmute you until like it's very apparent.
Very apparent.
Because I don't want you to be caught off guard. I typically don't do that till the timer expires for people that come on. For people that watch Occo, do they have a name? Yes, you're the Goobers. This is a Goober Squad. Hello, chat. Today I have a very cool, very special guest today. This is, you call yourself Faz for short?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Faz. He is a Warframe streamer, as that's what I just call him. I feel like that works out. Does that work, or should I
It works fantastically.
Okay, perfect. I read your bio. It's like you basically call yourself like the first Warframe, like you are a Warframe that plays video games. I guess is the appropriate way to say that. I don't know if that's
like Warframe based because like I don't really go heavy into it. So because like some people noted like you look more like those like early PS3 era sci-fi third-person shooters. You know, like Vanquish. So I kind of just went with that. And I was like, you know what? First Warframe VTuber because hey, concepts are dead with foxes and all that.
Yeah. No, yeah, fair enough. Very, very fair enough. But I think that's kind of a neat little idea right there. I think it works out pretty well. Mommalings? No. You're Goobers. Just because I feel like that's cooler. I mean, you can call yourself a subsect of Goober, but at the end of the day, you're all Goobers here. Warframe streamer, what's the most matchable so chat, a lot of you don't know, I actually started my career on streaming Warframe. Okay. Last year, when I really started to be serious. I've been streaming for a long time, but last year's when I was serious, and I started on Warframe. I have like a whole series of just me playing Warframe. And then, you know, I started talking about drama, and then Warframe kind of became a background. I'm sure that I have some fans that are like, could you just play Warframe all day? And it's just like, there's only so much I can do. Now that I am LR2, there's only so much that I can do, except for go for those random weapons that nobody wants to go for. You know what I mean?
The Stug.
Oh, the Stug? I think I've had the Stug before. I think. I'd have to check. Let me look at my profile right now. I think that's a sidearm.
Yeah, it's a sidearm. One of the most useless sidearms in the game.
Yeah, I've gotten the Stug before. Yeah, I have had that one. I don't know. What is your, are you maxed out? I assume that if you're a Warframe streamer, that you're completely maxed out your LR4. Or close to it.
I'm not actually.
No?
Because like I have my favorite weapons that I like to use and I just stuck with them.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. See, so A little bit about me. I started out Warframe not last year, year before, like at December, year before last. And in 11 months, I was legendary rank 1 because I just wanted to speed through the game. Now, technically, part of that was through, because like, especially now with how many Prime Warframes exist, it's kind of hard to get through all of the rotations. So a good chunk of the Primes, I got through cheap platinum deals, and some of my audience bought some stuff for me, and I was like, please, let me work for it.
Sweet liberty, let me work.
Yeah. So, I kind of sped run through that, and now I'm just like, I'll play when there's something new, or when I get an itch. But I'm going back to what makes the autism roll. I don't know if I told you, but I have autism.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Who doesn't have autism today, chat?
I wonder who else is diagnosed.
Oh. Well, I will tell you right now, I only count professional diagnosis. If you self-diagnose, it is only okay to say that you are going to get a diagnosis, but I only count professional diagnosis because most of the time people lie. Or they're wrong.
My acronym for self-diagnosis is SAD. Self-autistic diagnosed.
That's good. That's funny. That is funny. That is funny. But I don't want to talk about myself here because I brought you on to show you off. Can you tell me, well, tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
So, along with the apparent Warframe aesthetic, I am a huge fan of all things military, mechs, because I actually started off as a mech first. I have a pilot that's now an operator of sorts. Because hey, people don't draw mechs or overly detailed things. Skill issue. As much, but one of my also aesthetics is CEO of Burr. And I call myself, with the military stuff, sure everyone's gonna know, A10 Warthog.
Okay.
We live here for the Burr. We live for the high rate of fire of things that just sounds like nails on chalkboard, or the, you know, that little spring door stopper thing? Yeah.
Okay.
We live for the Burr.
All right. Fair enough. No, that's pretty cool.
And I actually started VTubing back on Reality. There's like a little mobile phone app thing. Don't get into it.
Well, is it still around, or have they gotten rid of it?
It's still around, and I think about like a year or two ago, they actually had it where you can monetize.
Okay. But it's a mobile app.
It's a mobile app though.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do the whole PC streaming version of it. But I will say
I am just going to be honest, and I'll say this mostly to everybody here, chat. When it comes to all these mobile apps, there's a couple of them. They've kind of come and gone throughout the years. My problem with a VTuber only app, and I said I kind of had these same thoughts when VStream was around, because VStream was an app. I'm not sure if you've heard of VStream, but it was a VTuber centric platform that lived and died in basically a year. It was funded and created. I actually did an interview with the guy who made the platform, one of the main programmers and funders of the platform. And it was all for VTubers. And I thought it was a cool idea. I was okay with the idea. But the big problem is VTubing is still very niche, very unknown kind of thing, in my personal opinion. Even though there is millions upon millions of people that love VTubers, ride or die for Gura, you know? It's still not good enough. It's not big enough to run a streaming platform, because streaming platforms are massively expensive. They're horribly expensive. And so, you know, I was obviously very nice, but I was just like, you know, I felt like there's a lot of challenges that goes into running a streaming platform because of all the stuff that kind of goes into it. But unfortunately, my personal opinion, and I tell this to everybody, is I believe that alternatives should be given a voice, but with everything, that should not be your bread and butter. You should not be running away to a new platform, hoping and praying that it's going to change your life, because 9 times out of 10, that's not what happens. Only a select few people typically run away to a new platform, and the rest of the normies will stay on the normie platform, if that makes sense. So But I don't know. Did you enjoy your time on that?
It was enjoyable for a bit, but it's still the apparent thing where I don't care how many people say it, female streamers do have the advantage.
They do. They do.
That's there, but there were some of the top ones were males though on there, but they were like I could probably slap myself in the face and count the fingers afterwards.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is just like a on the spot kind of like thought process here. I could kind of see it. Maybe females are more into the VTuber thing on mobile. I have no idea. So maybe a mobile app would make it more fun for females. I have absolutely no idea. But
yeah.
That is kind of interesting to think about. Very interesting. I don't know.
And the thing I always get about like for the like VTuber only platforms, I'm just like you really don't want to rely on like VTuber only stuff because like sponsors aren't going to be like, oh, I wonder what this VTuber's up to. Oh, they only stream on here. The reach is low.
Oh no, yeah, I agree. I don't know. Well, when it comes to sponsors, like, it really depends. Because being where I'm at now, when I just barely hit 10,000 on YouTube, the barrier of entry for a good portion of platforms is like 10,000. It might be higher on TikTok because TikTok is hot garbage. But there's a barrier to entry for a lot of these companies that will advertise, and 10,000 is the bottom floor. So anything below that, they just don't care. And so on these alternate platforms, unless you have a big user base, you're probably going to have a hard time getting to that bottom floor, if that makes sense. Yep. Even then, I don't know if these platforms would be recognized by them.
Yeah, and it's like, like you look at 10,000 here or 10,000 on like Twitch, you probably have to like quadruple that exponentially on those VTuber only platforms for you to be looking at it.
I don't know.
For outside things.
That's
just me kind of putting it out there for people.
I don't know. I think when it comes to that kind of stuff, I only know as little as I do know, but I just know that like when it's a new platform, it typically takes a little bit for advertisers to jump on it, especially when it's brand new. I don't know. I don't know.
It's just a lot of time, a lot of dedication that sometimes that app just doesn't have the time to do to keep those servers up. It's not like an indie game where you just like play it once and for some reason the Kickstarter got fully funded.
Yeah.
Because you streamed it. Funny story behind that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But anyway, moving on from that. So you started on this third-party VTuber mobile app. When did you move to the computer, and what kind of like inspired you to change over to a computer-based software for your streaming? And I guess why did you switch over?
So reasons why I switched over, and this is how I got into streaming. I always kept on telling myself, let's stream, let's make content, let's keep doing that. The procrastination that we all do. So I decided, what if I just invest in myself, get a model, and then I'll have a reason to use it.
Okay.
So, and also there was some drama on that app that I'd have to dedicate time to remember everything, all the messages.
Okay.
Because it was wild.
It is up to you how much you want to reveal on that. Again, drama's my thing. So you come on here. If you talk about it, trust me, I'll know how to appropriately navigate it. Maybe.
Yeah, like maybe just like scrape a bit of the iceberg. Some of them like included like this one guy going like with the whole Vegas attitude of like the house always wins, just because like he always thought he was right. So like if you were wrong, it was like the house always wins. I always get what I want. And always convincing people to come to his state. It was like, dude, shut up.
Interesting.
And what would like he got any flack for it? It was just a lot of pushback, a lot of people going against me, and it was like, all right, I don't care. I'm just gonna move on to bigger streaming, and he doesn't even have a platform on when it comes to big time streaming.
Oh no,
big time VTubing would have ripped him apart.
Possibly, it's possible. But now you are, or you stream mainly on Twitch, because you don't have you have a YouTube, but it's not really for anything but VODs, right?
It's not. Yeah, it's not anything for just VODs. Sometimes I set it up, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I can't spell VTuber without SCO. But I just multi-stream on Twitch and Kick as well, just because, hey, it doesn't hurt. Sometimes people view me on there, some have a preference over the other.
Oh no, and there's no issue with I think that Kick is entirely fine, in my personal opinion, to stream on. That's why I stream there all the time myself as well. I have it set up. Sometimes I forget to change the settings. Let me make sure that that is actually changed right now, so you're kind of helping me out here. What does it say right now? Oh, it's still talking about Mr. Beast. That's not good.
But yeah, after getting the model, I moved on to big time streaming, and it was while I was still working for this. I do full-time works. I still do, but like back then it was like 5 to 7 days a week I was on, because I was a skeleton crew. Within the 3 to 4 months I was on for the big time streaming, if I call it that. I managed to reach affiliate, and I don't know how I did within like 3 weeks of no days off. Little binge I was doing for work. I have no idea how I did it.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. But you survived. You walked out onto the other side. That's good.
Yeah.
And and you said you mainly just do military-based stuff.
Yeah, military-based stuff. Sometimes I'll do roguelikes. Roguelikes is actually a big time thing, just because, hey, numbers go brr. I started off firing a shot every 5 seconds. Now I don't know what's going on the screen. I'm getting a seizure from it.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Guy kind of sounds like Charlie. Okay. Well, since the chat is asking that, I have to ask: Are you Moist Critical's long lost twin? Because he seems to have a lot of those. I don't know if you've ever been asked that before.
Full circle. It came full circle. It was a matter of time.
Wait. Did I guess correctly here? You're kind of freaking me out right now.
No. For the longest time when I was playing Call of Duty, people were just like, am I playing with Moist Critical right now?
Really? That's funny.
I swear if I got one of his scripts, like the Glory Hole script, I'm pretty sure people are like, no, you just took a recording. What are you doing?
That's funny.
Like, no, this is my voice. I'm sorry. Sorry, I sound so fabulous.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I said the pun, the stream is over. I will see myself out.
Yep. I'll just cancel the VTube studio here. Oh gosh. But in addition to that, you kind of told me that you like to talk about drama occasionally as well.
Yes, I sometimes discuss it, or apparent on my Twitter feed of my opinions of certain situations. I do push back against what sometimes the mainstream says, because I don't like following it.
I did see that you were, and we can kind of talk about this a little bit, because I am curious, and I think chat would definitely be fine if we talk about this for a few minutes before we get into the main thing. You gave a comment on the Taiga situation that happened last Sunday. Oh man, that was fun. Now I was curious, because when I first saw your comment, and now personally I don't understand anything. I'm very confused. So when I saw your comment, I was like, are they supporting fake Taiga? And then I read it and I was like, oh no, yeah, you're definitely pissed off. So why don't you tell me what you think about that? Because I'm going to assume that, like me, you found fake Taiga or orange Taiga. I don't know how you like to call them. Some people just call them Taigs.
We'll go Taigs. Okay. Yeah, Taigs, and then we can go Taigaholic.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What they're known as.
So I assume that, like me and a lot of other people, you probably saw them as like another Taiga, and you followed them, and for a while they seemed kind of cool. But when you noticed that they decided to do what they did, it was kind of just ew, this is kind of gross. Needless drama here.
Yeah, it was kind of a needless drama thing, because like if you're gonna say something's going on, you have to have documentation of it. You can't just have one instance, hide the name, And I kind of gave it the benefit of the doubt, and I actually kind of was like, you know what, that's the last straw. But then I was like, you know what, I'm taking my straw back. That turtle cannot have it. And it's like a publicity stunt too, because like people are like, "Oh, you're so good for apologizing or realizing what you did was wrong." It's like, no, I was there in the stream.
I saw that, yeah, because I saw your comments when we were going through the. Because when we were on the Under the Tea podcast, I was watching and I saw your name pop up once or twice while I was falling asleep. It was that boring, the whole stream. Holy cow!
It was that boring. It was like, you dense motherfucker kind of situation. Because, like I said, the amount of documentation was just like, okay, I'm getting all these hate messages because they're comparing me to, you know, Tigaholic. It's like, no, you guys have a different color palette. There's other VTubers named Taiga. I could go on the Twitter right now, put in like @Taiga, and I could see like probably 10 more other Taigas.
Oh, probably, like, yeah. I mean, like, it's not that most uncommon of a name. But I think the thing that was really crazy is just like, it was very blatant at the end that it was an attempt at trying to use. A lot of people, in my opinion, correctly assumed that they were trying to usurp the Taiga name from Tigaholic and run away with it, which is kind of insane. And again, I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, with the smugness, because like, you know, we're here, we're chilling, and then she had another morning stream, which I thought was the VOD of the stream that I was in, of her just basically sounding tired and almost sound like crying, with like saying, "I'm sorry for this." No, you're not. I saw the smugness. Don't you walk away right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one of the comments that stuck with me, and I said this in my, like, you know, quote retweets of, "You have to be a VTuber to understand my harassment."
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Let me click on my profile real quick.
It's like, I think I can comment on your issue here.
Yeah, especially well, can't.
And you especially
myself.
can say that you understand harassment. So.
Yeah.
So it's just like, ma'am, you might want to shut up because I think you're wrong.
I've seen better documentation from a presentation from a 5th grader than what I saw.
Oh, I agree. I don't know how many VTuber documents you read. You probably have read 1 or 2 beyond that one. I would tell you, most of them read worse than I did when I was in high school. Because in high school I was because I was homeschooled. Because I was too crazy to be in public school. And my mom would make me rewrite my papers all the time because they sucked until they got better. And so I can tell you right now that if I wanted to bury Taiga, I would not write it like that. There is a way to do it, and in my personal opinion, it's not emotionally. Because again, most people aren't even going to read that shit. The only people that are going to read it are the people that are actually going to read it and recognize, hang on a moment, this is bullshit. So if you're going to write a Google Doc, you should at least write it for them, because they don't care about emotions. They care about what you're saying right now. And what you're saying sounds like do. So,
like, one of the lines that stuck with me was like Rainbow Six Siege, no, it was Glaz. You want to know the difference between an artist and a sniper? Details.
That's good.
I will look through documents and just see what kind of mistakes a person will pull.
I agree.
Is there enough screenshots? Does it sound petty? Does it sound emotional? Does it just sound out of the blue because there's a subathon coming up, apparently?
Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm going to invite you to my orbiter so that you can critique me on how crazy it is. I'm going to assume you probably haven't seen it yet.
I have not, but then you'll see the ghost strip.
By the way, I will tell you right now, my Warframe is the reason why I stream with 2 computers. And now that I don't stream Warframe all the time, it's kind of funny. But Warframe is so intense, especially the orbiter. Like, I can... Yep, my PC is screaming at me right now. Especially in the orbiter here. I need to stream with 2 PCs for this reason. Oh, hey, Jungle? Yes.
Dude, mine's just bare.
No, yeah, so... Whenever
the Roombas.
I will tell you right now, I am one of those autistic people that really likes to make sure that if I put something together, it has to be done right. And my whole theming for this was I wanted to feel like I was in a garden while in space. And I feel like I did that.
Yeah.
Here, while you look, I'm going to fix the music to back to Christmas music because it's Christmas time, chat. We're getting Christmas jazz back up in here.
All right, you guys can fully defrost Mariah Carey now.
I wonder why your orbiter makes your computer scream. You know, chat, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's that many polygons in here. It's definitely maxed out on the amount of decoration cost that I can put in.
I love the infested little Roombas.
Oh yeah, I love them as well. But anyway. So yeah, the whole thing with Tiggs and Taiga was just. Did you see the interview that Rima and Taiga did?
I didn't watch it just yet, but I soon.
Fair enough. I've watched bits and pieces, and
I don't know if there was mention of it in the stream.
From what I was watching, I just like Taiga needs to be cut a break. Sorry, for some reason I thought something that cornered my eye. Taiga just needs a break. Hands down, Taiga just needs a break.
He needs a big break. Like, just focus on himself instead of being like seeing all the creators getting their like bans lifted. Because I know that's one thing that he is. It's about like, well, why are they getting help but not me?
I do think that Taiga's very lucky to have the fan base that he does. He just needs to have YouTube stop screwing him. And I think that will eventually, chat unironically, I do believe that YouTube will capitulate and give back the channel. I do believe that. Eventually, that's going to happen. So, that's just me. I think that...
Yeah, looks like me a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, you look pretty good. You look just fine. That's actually pretty accurate, pretty close.
I look,
pretty close right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as close as I can get. Without dedicating too much to it, because hey, I like different colors.
How is Nikkei, Mom? I haven't played a whole lot yet because I really don't touch mobile games unless I'm out and I'm bored. So we'll see. We'll see.
I got to a point where I could just set it on auto.
Oh, Nikkei? Is Nikkei one of those games that you could play auto? Thank God.
Yeah, in the top right or top left corner, there's like an auto aim and auto ability feature.
Oh, thank God. That's good because
like sometimes on stream, I literally had like Nikkei going on in front of me. I was like, oh, just click.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I hope Taiga has a better year. I think that Taiga will. Here's why I think that Taiga will. And after this, we'll jump into doing some stuff here. I believe that last year all the way up to now, Taiga has been in a re-breakout of both like getting their foot back in the door and getting people to actually like pay attention to them. There have been multiple instances this year, and I won't even count Under the Tea because, you know, even though I do believe that Under the Tea helping out was useful, I find the Rima interview, I find that Taiga is now doing charities with other big VTubers. The fact that there are a lot of other VTubers that I know behind the scenes that are personally helping and are willing to help. Taiga's getting the help that they need, and the people that slandered Taiga will not prevail anymore. Personally, I mean, he got Nuxtaku to apologize to his ass because Nux is like, well, sorry, and even though it was not the best in my personal opinion, he got an apology, a good apology. Well,
if
I mean, that's up to you,
chat.
Chat.
The character, then and actually apologize.
So,
really accept it.
But I do believe that Taiga will move on and finally get what they need. I think that next year is going to be better for them. Anyway. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah. Am I getting enough sleep?
Yeah.
Yes, chat, I am. I'm averaging 7 to 9 hours of sleep, even more on my days off. Not a great apology. Yeah, it was one of those that should have happened way long ago. The fact that it took till now to get it is not cool. But, you know, I don't think you're going to...
The character's still there. Like, he talked.
I don't think you're going to get anything else. That's the thing. It's just like... Do you have to accept it? No, but that's probably all that you're gonna get. Nuxtaku left Twitter and Marina deleted all of her Twitter. Well, that's funny. It's gonna be really embarrassing for both of them when they realize they have to come back to Twitter. For Marina, did you? So, are you familiar with Marina?
I am very.
Very. Oh no. Oh dear. How? Oh. Well, you don't have to say why. How you're very familiar with Marina. I'm gonna assume that
just how much I've read ever since the Hogwarts.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. That's good. I assume that most people know Marina specifically from just that place. But like Marina just went straight to Blue Sky. And I don't know why people keep check on Blue Sky. Maybe they do it just to keep check on certain people. But Marina like made this. It's not a tweet. I won't even call it a zeet because that's also a Twitter thing. But she made a Blue Sky post, where she's like, "We have to move on from Twitter. We have to make this place the new place." And it's just like,
we're all in this together.
Yeah, that we're all in this together. The girl that showed off her model, yes. Marina, the one who showed their model naked on stream, bare ass for the entire world. Very great way, by the way, to show yourself. I'll be honest, that is the moment where she properly like got herself canceled or like got herself removed. Because when all of the other stuff was going on, it was very easy for her to slide off of. But when she did that, it was no longer something that people could ignore. And it was to the point where I believe Asmongold even reacted to it.
And
Asmongold,
I think Moist did like a sly mention of it.
I think so. Blue Sky. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Because like it affected a lot more people than just the casual one person thing that everyone can disagree that I was wrong, but I'm still gonna be good. This one. You affected artists.
Yes.
And artists, you generally don't want to mess with them.
No. There's a couple people you don't really mess with. Well, some artists, it's just like, oftentimes you don't mess with furries. You don't mess with programmers, and you don't mess with good artists. If that's right. And she tried to defend it. Yeah, that's right. I remember. Where she was trying to justify it, banning people in her chat, saying, no, you're wrong. And then when it all came out, she had to get on her knees and grovel and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, but anyway, she like did a skeet. People are saying that Blue Sky posts are called skeets. Thank God I'm not on a platform where that's what posting is called.
No. Skeet is reserved for skeet, motherfucker.
I guess that's what they call it there. But she skeeted. Chat, the joke. Chat, I don't have to say. Chat, I don't even have to try and make a horrible joke here. They write themselves. They write themselves here. She skeeted. She skeeted on Blue Sky. Cousin Skeeter. Oh, chat! I'm gonna skeet. Okay. I'm gonna pull a casual skeet on Blue Sky.
Okay, say the post before we lose it.
Anyway, she made a post being like, "Oh, we have to pull together. Blue Sky is our new haven where we can put." She literally said, "Push out trolls and 4chaners."
I'm sorry, honey. Once you get on 4chaners' radar, there's no stopping it.
Skeeted for free? Yes. Anyway. But yeah, Taiga's gonna move on. Taiga's gonna have a better life. All the people that go against Taiga are slowly taking L's. So if you're an anti, be careful, because typically people that go against Taiga seem to like have bad luck later. Marina's done for now. Chat, there is no done for now. Marina is done. She is thoroughly like segregated herself on the internet very harshly, and then she only has herself to blame.
Especially with how Blue Sky was like found out. You know how it is.
Oh yeah.
Like Look where you came back.
Well, I'll tell you what. But before we get into talking, we can talk about that for a few minutes. What did you want to do tonight? Like I said, I am LR2. There's stuff I can do. There's always the casual relic hunting that I can do. There's weeklies that we can do. But I want to leave that up to you.
Yeah, we can do weeklies.
Okay.
Okay, just up for whatever.
All right. I still have to kill angels on the Zeraman, so we'll go ahead and get that going. Anyway, we should talk about the big thing that I made the... we should talk about what I made the thumbnail, at the very least, because that's what everybody's here for. Chat, I'm going to be completely honest with you, 100% right now. And I maintain this the entire time. I like a lot of other VTubers, but I watch next to nothing of other VTubers. Lumi and Mizu are some of the exceptions, and so is Temp, and a couple other of my friends, and the reason is because they're my friends, and I support my friends. I barely watch a couple other VTubers. Occasionally, I listen to Mori, because Mori is, like, literally next to Kazuna, the person that made me start streaming, so you can blame her for me. The twins, the dog twins, MommaOcco, I occasionally watch them as well, because they're just silly. I have never watched Fauna, but... I will say that I did not need to watch Fauna to know that she has a fan base that is very, very, very loving of her. And to say that her graduation... I'll just say it. Fauna's graduating. Fauna has graduated from Hololive EN. She came out and said that she had like a very serious statement to say. And, you are not in my party. I need to add you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say.
My apologies. Make my you scream at me next time. My apologies. Anyway, here I'll
cancel him on Teemo chat.
But basically, where was I going? Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought here. Do you have the active bounty? Because I set up a bounty. I hope so. If not, we can just enter the elevator.
Oh yeah, let's just enter the Zeraman right now.
All right, thank God. So I know that she has a very dedicated fan base. But she basically came out and said, I have something, I need to pull up
something. I have an announcement. It's serious.
Let me pull up her actual message because I want to say it correctly here. Okay, so she said on her Twitter, I have something I need to talk about today. Thank you for listening. And on her stream, she came out and said, I am graduating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I hope it's not just 2 players only. I hope other people join. Otherwise, this is going to be rough. So I don't know how long her stream was because I'll be honest with you, I was watching and doing other things when this happened. But basically, in her stream, she was like, I'm leaving Hololive. And a lot of people, I think, initially were like, well, is it going to be like Ame, who is Doopy, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
And is it going to be like Ame and some of the other people that have left that are still friendly? And she basically confirmed that no, it wasn't going to be like that. She is like 100%, she is graduating from Hololive. I brought the wrong Warframe for this, by the way. And it's not going to be like all of the others, which was very depressing for some people. Because I'm sure, like recently, I feel like when Ame became kind of like an independent, doing her own thing, but still working with Hololive, I think it filled some people with hope that there would be some... if there was graduations, people could still see their favorite VTuber and still enjoy them. But when Fauna basically was like, no, it's not going to be like that, I think a lot of people were like very distraught and very rightfully so, very sad, because they're basically hearing that it's not going to be the same. Now, chat, somebody can let me know, and you probably will know, that she probably was a former talent. There's probably an account that you can follow that had her old life on it. And if somebody does know what it is, please put it in the comments. I will trust you. And I will hope that you're not lying to me here. But basically, if she probably has an old life that you can follow. If she does, you should go follow her and give her support because she is leaving January 3rd, I want to say.
Yep, January 3rd.
Yeah, so a month from now.
Next year.
A month from now. She's leaving next year. Lemon Leaf. There we go. I've heard that name circulated around, so that makes sense. So if you are... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I keep forgetting the name too. But...
Yeah, so if you are interested in following Fauna's personality to a new platform, it sounds like the name is Lemon Leaf. Is also Lemon Leaf ASMR. Oh, it sounds like she did ASMR. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If anybody does ASMR, personal opinion, that knocks down a couple points to me. But I'm not going to, like, knock on her because, yeah, this really does suck. And she's probably not like some of those other ASMR people. So I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and say that she probably was fine anyway.
ASMR
she already put a new video out? Are you kidding? She's already put a new video. You know what? There's probably no reason not to, and she probably is allowed to. So I don't see the issue with that. That's kind of funny.
And the reasoning behind her graduation too was just disagreements with management.
Yes. So chat, I will tell you right here, right now, we do not know the actual reason. Like, it is disagreements with management is the listed reason. That is not necessarily an entire reason. That is literally just her saying, I don't really like working for the company I'm with anymore. I don't agree with some of the rules. And that is something that is common with every single job. You know, if you say that, that's just like a boilerplate way of, you know, saving face for the company and the person. So we don't know what the disagreement was. But I wanted to talk about this, especially because I feel like we're seeing a lot of Hololive talents suddenly walk away. It's been 3 in the last couple months. With Ame, the Chloe person, and now Fauna. So I wanted to have a greater conversation about this, and to see if people, because a lot of people are being very, what's the term? A lot of people are talking about how the Hololive is falling apart, and it is not doing very good. And I'm curious to see what you think of that.
So my thoughts on it, like, Chloe's just graduating because of health issues. Ami was, you know, want to do her thing.
Yeah.
So I don't see it as like genuine bad thing because 3 years, Fauna has been, you know, doing her thing.
It's just been 3 years. Holy cow! It feels like longer.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. And just remember, last year was Hollow Advent, so it's been a good run for them.
No, I agree.
So I can't really be angry around it. Granted, there's some people on the Niji Sanji side said, "Oh, there's mismanagement in," you know.
Well, it's interesting that you say that because a lot of people are. Oh gosh, damn it! I flew away again. I hit the portal. No, it's not your fault. This Void Angel kill might not count because I didn't hit it. But a lot of people are saying that. Recently, Hololive, a lot of people in Hololive have been kind of murmuring discomfort with the company. What I will say, chat, is, oh, that does count. That's nice. Even though I did nothing. What I will say, chat, is I have no concrete evidence for anything that we're going to talk about tonight. All that we're going to talk about is rat speculation, and you should not take any of it seriously unless you want to. But one of the things that I thought was interesting is, you know, that Cover is a publicly traded company. They are a stock company now. I don't know if they've always been stock, but they've got stock that you can buy and sell. And one of the companies, one of the companies that owns parts of stock in them, I think it's like less than 1%, is BlackRock. BlackRock has I think it's like less than 1% share in the company, but they own shares in Cover. We are the rats. Yes. Just became public in 2023. Okay. So a lot of people are convinced that, and I can't really put stock in saying that it's just BlackRock. I don't think that just pinning it all on them is a smart idea. I do believe that there is a lot that you can say about BlackRock, because BlackRock is known for walking in, putting a lot of money on the table, and then changing up a lot of their stuff. I don't know. What do you think about that? I apologize. If I speak too much, just tell me to shut up so that you can say something.
No, you're fine. This is like a first time for us to, talking, so, trying to get that flow in.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't see BlackRock acquiring Hololive at all.
Well, not acquiring, but they own shares in it. And what people are saying is because the company
because
is...
they own shares.
Yes.
They can influence.
Yes, that is what some people believe, is that because they... And again, speculation is not that they are doing it, but I think a lot of people would like to say it is. But the speculation is people believe that one of the people that own shares in the company is changing drastically things behind the scenes. One of the things that I heard somebody parrot is that the company is switching to more strictly idle.
I have noticed more songs as of recent when it comes to some of the talents, like for Hollow Judgment, I think it's the recent wave, has released a decent amount of songs, especially with Elizabeth Bloodflame, I think it was, Rose Bloodflame. She's a singer. And a couple of the others that seem to be pretty adamant on making songs. So I'm kind of curious as to how it's affecting the other generations too. Because
right. Well, I mean, and to be fair, I am not so sure. I'm not really confident in saying this at all, but I don't know if they think that just being singers or just being plain idols is safer. Now, it probably is safer than just playing video games. I don't know. I honestly am not quite sure where the push or why the push or where the data from this is coming. Because, for the longest time, Hololive hasn't... they are more of an idol core than any other corporation, in my personal opinion. But, they've never, really had the hard emphasis on it, if that makes sense. Mori is probably the biggest singer there, and very obvious reasons. So her being a singer full-time, that makes sense. But, I've never really seen Cover take this position of, becoming a fully, idol-based company where their talents are being incentivized to mostly be idols and not even play video games. Because some people believe that they're going to start playing games less and less and less until there is basically nothing left.
Yeah, because it was kind of funny, a little dream of just a guy having anime characters just doing idol stuff, and then it turned into oh, they like to play games. Let's see how much people like playing games, and turned into this for the past 5 years, 6 years.
Did I name the gun after Snake Girl? Yes, I did, chat. No, but yeah, it is really interesting because I think unfortunately this is not going to be the last girl that leaves Hololive. I think that this is not I think this is just one of many. Because here's the thing, in a very controlled corporation like Cover, they're not just going to let every single talent walk out at the same time. They're probably going to have them timed to walk out. And so if there are more people that are discontent with this, they're probably going to leave slowly. And that's really sad to say, because, Chad, I don't want anybody's favorite VTuber to leave. That really sucks. But I don't think that she's the last.
Think about all the art.
Obviously, no one sticks around forever. No, I agree. I agree that nobody will stick around forever. And it did sound... some people are saying that she didn't mind the idol stuff. Regardless, even if it's not the idol stuff and it's something else, if she's saying that she disagreed with management, the problem is she's not the first one from Hololive to say that. I'm pretty sure I've heard of other talents saying that. Huh?
It was Aqua.
Aqua? Was it Aqua?
That was Um, it was one of the pink-haired ones.
Okay. Was she one of the
The one-
JP talents?
Yep, one of the JP talents that has her own little visual
Okay.
novel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that you can actually get right now on Steam.
But no, like this isn't the first time when somebody has said that they have had a disagreement with management. It is very interesting. And again, I am quite curious to see where this goes. Aqua Chloe and now Fauna. Odd. Also, hi Aqua, hello. The Onion. I've checked on EN every day, and every day there was a lot of content. Now it's basically dead. Suddenly, 1 or 2 vids per day at best. Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So you're saying, I am the wrong person to ask when it comes to VTubers I watch, because I only care mostly about somebody when drama comes out. If there is more, I'll pay attention. But for the most part, unless they're in drama, I just assume that they're doing well and I don't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Didn't Crony have one? I don't recall, chat. Aqua said she didn't like the direction it was going. Yes. How long was Aqua? I think Aqua was like 6 months to a year ago.
6 months. Because I know it was this year.
Okay. I think they might be focusing on brand deals. That's possible. Pecora did mention she was exhausted with the work, and Pecora is the workaholic of the girls being tired. That's very bad if you think about it. That's true.
The fucking memes.
Well, I can check the schedule now. Yeah, if somebody could tell me, like, if there's a dramatic change in schedule. I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Current members have expressed...
around the holidays, too, so...
Current members have expressed the frustration with management. Seems like a lot more no's are getting put out instead of maybes and yeses compared to before. That'll be interesting. Obviously, it's one of those things that most of them are going to be under NDA, and until that expires or one of them decides to break it, we're not going to really know. We're not really going to know what the issue is. I've been hearing from Indonesian fans that the girls on their side have been talking about other companies not exactly making this stuff clear, and more work is being put on them. Interesting.
Interesting.
Did Aqua get in trouble for consulting someone from outside of the company for support? I'm not sure.
That was Rushia.
Was it Rushia? I know that Rushia's
was Rushia
insane.
for the help.
Now, chat, I will tell you right now, you can't really talk about Rushia. Rushia is insane, and she probably did deserve to leave Hololive because she's insane.
People say they want a Menhera until they actually get a Menhera.
Exactly, and she is not what you want, chat. She was so bad that not even what was it? She was so bad that not even VShojo, the retirement home, wanted her.
Actually, they did for a bit.
Oh yeah, but she was, but they didn't want her to stay because then she left. She was that bad. Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny, crazy to think about, chat. Always be careful. Even if your waifu on the internet is kind of cute or hot and gives you the weird experience, you really don't want that woman IRL.
Just go for Face Connect, girls. They'll treat you right.
Well, the Face Connect girls are going to be okay because they're just crazy on the outset. You know that if you get Pippa, you're going to get somebody that doesn't cook, that doesn't clean, and will let the house mold over before something happens. They threw her out.
Get a small apartment, small place, less to clean.
Well, you need to treat her like a plant, basically. Well, not like a plant, like one of those plants that you give minimal water to. Just like water her, give her food, and then walk away. Yeah, she's a cactus. Pippa is unironically a cactus. You water her, you feed her, you come by, you give her hugs and head pats, and then you walk away. Until she wants to do something with you.
Oh no, who is worse, Rushia or Fruit?
Oh, that's a good one, chat. I don't know.
Pardon my trigger for that one. Oh.
That's a good one, chat. I don't know. What would you say?
You're making me choose.
I don't know. Russia was worse than fruit and more
Russia is definitely worse than fruit.
Oh, fair enough.
While both cheated, Russia did a lot more, I would say.
Yes, Russia was worse.
On the scale of crazy, it was definitely a lot more.
Yes.
Like, this is like comparing an American yandere to a Japanese yandere.
Pretty much.
It's light and day. Except the American yandere is basically just only through text.
Mm-hmm.
While Russia actually did some things.
Pretty much, yeah. Pippa is a plant that gives an AK-47 whenever she feels like it. Probably. I don't know.
She's American, she'll give you an
AR. Phase Connect is fixing Pippa. She's nowhere near as Menhera as she was a year plus ago. I'd say that is a KPP. Well, yeah, there you go. Occasionally I listen to Pippa. But the times I listen to her, every time I tune into her, she's always saying something stupid or crazy. Well, not stupid, just like crazy stupid. I don't know if she's always like that, but like whenever I tune in, I'm just like, okay. I would help her clean her room.
How many times per day?
Oh my gosh.
I'm asking the real questions, chat.
Yeah, indeed.
How many times would you clean it per day?
Indeed. The American yandere will key your car. Very true. But you are very correctly being corrected, chat. Fruit is not American. She is British, so it doesn't even matter what you think about American yanderes. She's British, so your opinion is invalid because you have to classify. You can't even listen. I don't care if I'm getting called racist right now, but because she's British, there's nothing you can say. Automatically, I think that she's worse than Russia. Okay. She's British, all right? Automatic loss.
Now, British was a nerf from the start.
Exactly. Like you have a negative, like 5 points for being British. All right.
How many teeth do you have is how many points you can take off.
So she will stand you. British derogatory? Exactly. The British aren't real, you're fine. Exactly. It's just like when people told me that Australians weren't real. I don't believe it now, and I don't believe it then. I don't believe Australia's real.
Nah, I believe Australians, because if they can survive it, if they can have a war with emus, they exist. Which, fun fact, that was actually only 2 guys that were taking on emus.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm surprised there isn't an art of an Australian soldier in a doom pose against emus.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, so we were talking about Russia, and just talents that left Hololive. So I don't know really where talent is going to go here when it comes to Hololive. I think up until recently, a lot of people had a lot of love for Hololive because they were, to a lot of people, the king of quality when it came to it. Because right below them you had Nancy Sanji, and everybody knows what everybody has their opinions about them, and so like Hololive up until recently has been seen as kind of like this bastion of they're corpo, yeah, but they're okay and we don't hate them. So it will be really interesting. It'll be really interesting to see what happens.
What transpires.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the question will be, who's next? People are already throwing out their opinions. I don't know. I obviously don't want anybody to graduate. Now, disclaimer, I don't want people to graduate. I think that leaving your job, unless, if it legitimately does suck, and they feel like they're being abused by management or whatever, just say it's not me saying that as a fact. This is me just opining something here, okay? But if that is happening, yeah, I hope that they get a better situation. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping that that's not the case, and I'm hoping that these are isolated incidents, that these are isolated incidents that are just happening, and because of that things will get better. I hope things do get better. But if there is actually a real problem, I will say that it will not take long for you to hear about it. It does not matter how secretive some people are. It does not matter. Eventually, whatever happens will come out.
I am somehow in here with my Warframe.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you special?
I'm just assembled alternatively.
That's weird. I've been in the scene for 5 years now. Graduation sucked, but it's not hard to find where they go after. Oh, no, I agree. Then that's the thing, is it does not matter if they do graduate. Okay? It does not. Because even if they graduate, yeah, it sucks, it's sad, and people are going to be displaced. But you will find where they came from. Like with Gura, everybody knows who Gura was before this, and if Gura left, you'll find her right after. She'll get back on her main channel, and she'll make her songs or stream whenever she wants to, because Gura streams as frequently as I get paychecks. So, excuse me. I'm gonna sit up now. But, I don't know.
It'll be interesting for how Hololive goes about their...
Like, right now, so how many more do you need? Because I just finished it, but I'd like to help you finish yours as well.
Oh no, I'm just here for the ride.
Okay. Well, since I am finished with that one, what is next on the list? Killing enemies, completing missions, Eximus, toxin damage. Okay. Well, we are gonna leave this because this mission takes a long time to do.
Leave that quest on there.
Long live the kettle? Yes, long live the kettle.
Live the kettle.
All I can say about BlackRock is glowing. Yes, chat. If you must have your conspiracy theories, go ahead and throw a glow emote in chat. By the way, since it is an hour in, I will say, make sure to like the stream if you're enjoying the content right now. I deeply appreciate all of you for being here. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Especially. And leave a comment saying how happy you are to be here. Or just tell me, like, you know, how depressed you are because of Fauna leaving. And I'll do my best to console you. I am a certified life coach, so I can tell you how to, or I can help you move on, I guess.
Advice is, have you tried not?
I do have a super chat here. I was going to kind of wait till we get to the Destiny thing, but I'll read it now. Not an FBI. At the beginning of the stream asked, did Destiny say no homo after thou?
Oh, yes.
We'll get to the Destiny stuff, chat. But that stuff will be interesting. Let me hear you kettle cry. I didn't really watch the kettle that much. Even when she became Henya, because, like, again, I don't watch very many Hololive talents. I just... When they get into drama, that's when I hear about them. And so when I heard that she was leaving and what she was leaving over, I was like, man, that really sucks. Like, it really does suck to see her leave. I am curious, though.
Dogpiling.
The dogpiling? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Since we talked about Marina, what did you think about that? With her leaving? The kettle leaving?
I thought it was the dogpiling when it comes to the indie side. It's toxic.
I don't think she was indie though. I think she was under a company.
No, I meant the dogpiling from indies.
Oh, okay.
About the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate. Like I don't like seeing people graduate over something that it was like, you know, like innocent over.
Mm-hmm. And with her, it was just Hogwarts Legacy. And it was just depressing.
Yeah, it really was.
Is this political Destiny? Yes, this is political Destiny, chat. There's nothing to say about the Bungie Destiny, chat. That game is dead and gay. Well, I was going to say much like the regular Destiny, but he's still alive, I think. I'm sure he doesn't want to be alive after seeing everything that's going on right now.
Very much so.
The Fauna graduation was kind of expected after her main account was revived. Well, I don't think a lot of people knew that. That's the thing where it's like came as a surprise for people.
Wait, what?
Her main account, like her Lemon Leaf one. So I think some people saw it was coming, but I don't think everybody did. And that's the thing, is not everybody knew that that was happening.
Oh, like the few that were just keeping track of it had notifications on for when that day came.
Yeah. Back to what I was saying, there's something I'd like to comment on. The amount of graduations that have happened over the years, some have hurt and some were expected, but the one thing I will say is some of my favorite transitions to a company of VTubers happened to be Madara, Henya, and Kason. Yeah, and obviously I've got my opinions on VShoujo. But here's what I will say. I dislike VShoujo on principle, all right? Because it's VShoujo. But if they are happy right now and not getting abused, much like VTubers that did leave VShoujo, then I'm happy for them. I know that Henya and Kason are in a completely different realm because they are not in regular VShoujo. So I assume that they're probably happy because they don't really like exist in the same universe as American VShoujo. Madara, I am assuming, is probably automatically by leaving her last company. She is automatically probably doing better. I still wouldn't suggest the retirement home of VTubers, but you know what? It's whatever.
VShoujo is the retirement home for people who know.
Pretty much.
You know.
Pretty much.
Because with the auditions that were going on, like, people were suspecting that it wasn't going to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, like how Haruka was. You saw that. How she got into VShoujo.
Haruka is another VShoujo talent, right?
Right.
I never see her, like, ever. Like, she's just one of those ones that, so, like, she's in VShoujo, but I never ever see her. And maybe that's just because she's just quiet and on her own or some shit like that. I never ever see anything about her, ever. And maybe when it comes to me, I feel like that's probably a good thing, but I just don't know a damn thing about her. So
yeah, it's kind of one of those under the radar things. But like, for how she got into VShoujo, she was actually streaming and collabing often with them before she got in there. And then they had auditions for a new talent.
Have they chosen a new talent yet? Because I know that they closed auditions recently.
I think I don't know if it's the new gen that's the audition one, or if it's an actual separate person.
Mm-hmm.
It's still up in the air, like coin flips right now.
I see.
But my guess is that the recent ones were.
Mm-hmm. Meowdy, hello, Pen.
Which is... me and some other people are kind of like correlating, or finding out that these new talents are actually, like, we found their past accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really, really similar. And turns out they probably knew VShoujo talents beforehand. So
Holoflan's here. Hello. Hello. Welcome. If you're here to talk about Fauna, again, I offer you console. I feel really sad for you guys having to go through this, because it's gotta suck. You know, like I said at the beginning here, if Mori ever stopped streaming, she would just go back to what her quote unquote past life, that isn't a past life, because I know that she still does it right now, but it would still suck. It would still really suck, you know, losing the VTuber that literally just came on stream and said, do something. Like, unironically, whenever I need inspiration to continue working on something, excuse me, I just listen to Mori, because Mori's just like, get out there and do something. And I always imagine she's like swearing by just saying, like, get out there and fucking do something. But that's legitimately what I feel. It's like she probably would say, go fucking do something with your life. And it's like, yes, ma'am. The saplings know my pain of being a Santa
less
light.
tweeting, more creating.
Oh, that's right, because Sana is going too. Didn't Sana, wasn't there news of Sana coming back or something like that?
Not that I heard of. I'll have to check my...
Mori is Aqua Shia LaBeouf. No, because Shia LaBeouf is cringe and weird. Mori's better than that.
Hashtag bring back Shia LaBeouf.
No, I like her though because she's got great music. She can do good stuff. And two, you know, she's just an inspiration for just like get out there and do it. You know what I mean? Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know if there really is, unfortunately, that much more to say when it comes. Oh, you know what? I need to turn on the game audio for this game because I didn't have it on. Is there anything else I can say about Fauna? Unfortunately, I don't really feel like there is. You know, we can sit here and opine for multiple hours about what we feel like the things are, but I don't know.
Yeah, like we can only speculate because this is just recent news. Until something's said later on, it's just up in the air.
Yeah, I again, if you are here and you are a Fauna fan, I feel for you. All I can say is follow her old life account and give her as much love as you did when she was Fauna, because that unironically, if there are people that are sad, the best thing you can do is go give her old life support, because it sounds like she needs it. It definitely sounds like she needs it. If you guys are sad, I bet you she's really, really upset over it. Or maybe she's happy to be gone.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe she's happy to be gone. I don't know. Son is back on her old account and is an artist for the bad furry tower defense game Arc Knights. I hope the game, EOS? EOS? I don't know what EOS means.
Enlighten us, good sir.
End of service? Hope that game end of service. Oh, I don't know if it's end of service or whatever. There's a stranger in the wood. Is Shia LaBeouf. Oh gosh.
I stand the Shia LaBeouf musical.
Turn it into a Jordan Peterson stream about Fauna. Okay, make your bed, sapling, then go plant your tree in a new orchard. Buy a lemon tree. Or I don't know. I don't know. Are people finding my chat? All right. Unfortunately, like Restream doesn't show me the live chat. What's going on right now? Okay, what are you guys fighting with the Canadian commie right now? All right. Like, I can't ban him because he hasn't done anything, chat. All right. I understand that some people don't like him, but he didn't do anything except for exist in my chat. So until he starts fighting, don't ask me to kick him. Okay. Ooh, Epitaph, I need that.
Ooh.
I'm still working on Epitaph. Who are you fighting? Stop fighting, chat. Be nice, chat. Exactly.
Be nice, where else?
No fights?
I took my Twin Vipers Wraith into that and ended up getting that infinite ammo buff.
Oh, nice. There are no fights in Bossing Say? I saw the grad date. Why is it on my mom's birthday? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That sucks.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I feel for you, random chatter. That sucks though.
We feel for you, random citizen.
What was it? Epitaph. I already have that.
Canadian commie.
There's a few things I'm still looking for. Might be the kick chat. No, I should be able to see the kick chat. No kicking dev, except for the meme kick dev. Meme only. No serious.
The memes.
Ah, the Nautilus Prime Cerebrum.
I don't know if you already talked about it. I'm sure you talked about the dogpiling that went on recently with that, what was the Pinky Bun?
The what?
The Pink Bun VTuber that, like if you're...
Pink Bun, is that the Lolicon artist?
Not the Lolicon artist, the one that said if you say that you do VTubing for fun, you're lying.
Oh, we didn't really get a chance to talk about that on Thursday. I did see that tweet.
Ooh. I mean, I have some opinions of it too.
We can talk about it for a few minutes because, you know, anything to push off talking off Destiny for a few more minutes.
Just a few more minutes, chat, please. I'm still learning so much. So, yeah, the VTubing for fun argument, I love hearing it. As much as I love hearing we're all in this together.
Okay, so I'm curious. What do you think about it? Because well, first, do you remember kind of exactly what was said? And then we can kind of like walk through it. So we have a basis.
So, it was part of the Haru's post of like, you know, controversial, what's your controversial hot, like, opinion for VTubing? And Pinky Bun responded promptly with, and I'm just shortening this, that VTubers who say they're in this, they do this for fun and not for money are liars. There is some truth to that. Like, Red, yeah, there's some VTubers I know that do it for fun. But there is the truth of that there's people who actually do it for money.
Oh, I agree.
Because I've seen it during when I was starting to do VTubing. There was all these debuts and all that, and then 3 months later, all these graduations because they didn't get the amount of attention they wanted.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of those.
And the funny thing was that I saw was all these partnered or affiliate streamers commenting. I was like, oh yeah, I started off and did this for fun, or basically saying they're, you know, what I call the Christmas Hallmark romance story that your aunt watches.
Gosh. Oh, no.
Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Ooh.
I needed that.
Ooh, now this Prime's to reap it.
I'm still trying to get the Nautilus. Nautilus is considered the best one right now, so that's why I want to get it.
Yeah, hey, might as well grab it while we still can.
Now I'm going to focus on the other Nautilus parts.
And I find it hard to believe that people do VTubing for fun, from some people who commented on it and dogpiled on her. When I saw them do like 2 or 3 subathons this year.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I do VTubing for fun. Hey, speaking of which, I have a subathon coming up.
Let me invite my manager. He wants to join in. He's not going to join call, but he'll join in on the fun.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what I need. Let's see. I don't have that. I have that. I still need the...
To be honest, like how they worded it was harsh.
Oh yeah, they did.
And people are like, "Oh, if you should have worded it better." It's like, no, it's their opinion. Why do you have to come in and judge and basically push them off Twitter? I'm sick of it.
It was very harsh, and I am on the fence on whether or not I feel like it's a it was an attention grab, because I feel like it probably could have been an attention grab. As a lot of people do.
Are stupid anyways.
Oh, I'm assuming you're familiar with them then.
I'm familiar with them. They did delete their account, so I can't go back.
Oh, they deleted the whole account?
Yeah, when I say the dog pile was bad, it was like, I'm gonna send you. I'll just send you the picture on Discord of what it felt like.
Oof, 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 chat, oof.
It's a meme picture, so you don't have to worry about it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. If you guys know Fuse and Hostages in Rainbow Six Siege, the meme of where he's doing an elbow drop, that's what it felt like, the VTuber community. Oh my god.
It's an opinion, just a dumb opinion? Yes, it was a dumb opinion. Should they have been shoved off the internet for it? No. However, they were so rude that it regardless of the opinion, they have immediately, with that opinion, completely shut themselves off from a lot of people. Just saying. Just saying. And if you want my opinion, chat, here's what I will say. Do people do VTubing for money? Yes. Do people do VTubing for fun? Also, yes. I have been in the interesting situation where I have seen people that start VTubing specifically to make money, and they stream to less than 3 viewers because people can tell when you're just like, you're the Mr. Krabs, give me the money thing. All right. I've known people that do that, and it doesn't work well for them. Here's what I will say. If you wish to make VTubing your job, because at the end of the day, it is something that you should treat as if you want to treat it as a job, you should do that. Like, if you want to. But there is a right and a wrong way to go about it. The right way of going about it is to put passion before money. And this is something I've told people, I will say it a million times. If you really want something to work, you put the passion and you get the knowledge to make it work. And if you have both of those things combined, money is a natural consequence of you putting true passion out there. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So if you are putting passion out there first, it doesn't matter if you're going to worry about, well, obviously you're going to worry about money because, you know, it's a job and you got to pay for shit. But like, if you put passion out there, your main focus is going to be towards making the best content in the world, and then money will come as a result. You know?
Yep. Paying for editors or the music, if you do music.
Yeah. Like, chat, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to quit my day job ever, even though I could quit my day job, like, maybe a little bit into the future. Because I'm like, with YouTube, I'm almost a third of my my monthly paycheck right now. I'm almost a third. So even when I make 2 to 3 times my paycheck, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to go down to a part-timer only so that I maintain a job. But like,
some good roles.
Yeah, some decent stuff, yeah. Implying you actually reach success. Oh, I will. I mean, like, I've already reached quite crazy success already. What if I want to VTube as another avenue to increase my ego? Well, I'll tell you what. If your ego is about seeing big numbers, all you got to do is go on Twitch and pay for a bot to shit a ton of people in your chat. There you go. You don't have to worry about
like
that.
Someone I know.
So, you don't have to worry too much about that. But, like, you know, if your ego is just getting on camera and being on camera, like, that's easy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, what was the take that he said was an L take? Like I said, for the amount of people that said, they're like, oh, that's not me. It's like, then why'd you comment? You could have just avoided it.
Yeah.
Like, one of my controversial, one of my opinions, I actually had 2 of them. I like the dog piling. I know someone mentioned my D.
Not really
one of mine was like, just because you say you support small streamers does not make you look better.
No, I agree. Don't, like... Obviously, I try and give as much love to smaller streamers as possible, chat. But I'm not gonna, like... The amount of attention whoring I see, where people are like, I want to do a collab thing. Now, I do that because I'm genuinely looking for people, and I don't do it very often. Like, and I don't pick a lot of people to collab with. When I throw out the collab thing, I typically pick 3 to 4 people that I can collab with reasonably within the next couple of weeks to the next couple of months. Because I am so big... Like, here's the thing. When I decide to collab with somebody, one of the main things I ask them is, are you okay with drama? Because if you come on my channel, you acknowledge that my main shtick is to talk about the dregs of the internet, specifically with VTubers and pop culture. If you're not okay with that, you can't collab with me. And so I'm very selective with that, just in general. But no, it's just like, I hate it when people like do the attention whore things. Like, oh, let's do collabs, and then they get 10,000 people leaving them comments, and their interaction goes up, and then they don't know anything about it.
Oh, I need more people. I need more people to raid like 100 comments. I did math for those for those.
Yeah.
For those, I need more people to raid.
I
hate math.
I hate like there are legitimate times to just be like, you know what, I want to raid more people. However, I'm at the point, chat, where Twitch isn't like, I mean, out of all the platforms I do, Twitch is kind of like in the middle. I will raid people, but I really only raid people that I know now, and people that I feel like I can trust, because like I have an audience that is that wants to be entertained, and if I can't send somebody that I feel like will match to the energy, I'm not going to do it.
Are you not entertained, chat?
So
I say that perfect.
No, you're good. But no, I just, I don't know, I hate the attention whoring I see some people do. Pokimane isn't a VTuber. No, Pokimane's not a VTuber. Pokimane,
It doesn't count.
She had a model that she did once. What the fuck? A long ass time ago. That she did like one stream with. And never used it again because people chased her away from the VTuber community.
Another job well executed.
More entertained by the conversation than the game. Well, that's like, okay, unironically, chat, I for the entire stream could be in just chatting mode, and I feel like I would do just about the same. I do the gameplay stuff because people sometimes probably want to see what I'm doing, because like I like to play something while I'm talking. It helps keep the flow. I'm autistic like that. That's how it works with me.
We need background noise. We need that Subway Surfers. You know it.
Something like that. All right, we're still gonna keep doing. Oh, did it change?
We keep crack-a-lacking.
Oh, I did change. Dang it. We're gonna keep doing Axie until I run out of this one relic here, because I still need the Nautilus systems here. Didn't you do that for engagement rate? Pokimane for the VTuber thing? I think so. Do people make friends via VTubing? Yeah. Yeah. Now,
Hi.
it is dependent. I would not just go out and make friends with everybody. That is a mistake a lot of people I've seen in the VTuber space do. What am I doing? We are farming parts for a weapon that I want to build. Yes.
Guys, we don't look for VTuber friends. VTuber friends just happen naturally, as friends naturally do. I once followed one of those posts for like looking for VTuber friends. I went to their Discord and the chat was just booming. Like, oh, well, I'm not needed here.
Akko can make a stream forcing Bull to create art and then evaluate. That's what I got from yesterday's stream. Now Akko's the manager. Bull's the talent. If you don't know, Bull is my manager. He manages me. I listen to this stream while crocheting. Hey, that's nice. I eventually want to get back into streaming, chat. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool.
Hold up.
Anyway.
Hold up.
Anyway.
What are we doing now?
What was he talking about? So.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor.
Okay, friends. Chat. When it comes to VTubers and friends, here's what I will say. Be very careful with making friends. I know I used to follow the Mr. Medicare don't make friends on the internet thing. Then I became a VTuber, and if it's just like that's kind of not how that works. Because and I know that like you got to be careful with making quote unquote friends on the internet. That's why like I have tiers of friends and people that like I let into my life. You know, like I can count on my hand how many people know my actual name, know my actual birthday, and know a lot of intimate details about myself. The rest of the people, you know, they're people that I will interact with, and I could call them a friend, but I'm very careful with them. Just because, you know, they're on the internet, and I've not met them IRL.
Your friends
but yeah.
close, but your enemies closer. But don't do that in the VTubing community, apparently.
Oh no, in the VTubing community, you have to especially, because it's so catty as hell. So catty. It's unbelievable.
I've probably burned as many bridges as I blow myself up in War Thunder. Or how many shots I miss.
Oh. Have you had a lot of people that you have to walk away from in the VTubing world?
Walk away from, or make it blatantly clear that, like, I'm just breaking away from them.
I'm sorry to hear that. about those leaks. We'll get there. We're almost done with the VTubing stuff. That's gonna be like another hour or two, chat. Don't worry.
I mean, when it came to some of those, I was just like, well, like, you really gotta die on that hill? All right, we're done then. Nice knowing ya, kind of thing. Like, one of them was because, you know, like me with military and all that.
Yeah.
My whole shtick is Second Amendment and true. That is it. Don't touch anything else, and we're good.
VTuber's being terrible.
Some people went around that. I'm like, what part of shall not be infringed? Do you not know?
Akko hates
you
me?
not know who I am?
Wait, no, I don't hate you, Victus. Sometimes I don't get to everybody's chat. My apologies. There's a lot of people on the screen, and when I'm talking, I typically go with the chat. I apologize. Was it Medicare's thing that he just knows unstable people? I believe that's part of it. That's definitely part of it. Oh yeah, especially. Are you familiar with Mr. Medicare?
Not particularly.
Okay. Well, I won't get into that now, but he's basically like, he was involved mostly during Gamergate.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Cat.
Now I know.
Okay. He was one of those people that was heavily critical of everything going on. So. But no, his whole thing was he said no internet friends, and it's kind of understandable because when you're friends with some of the people that he was around, yeah, I can understand why that would be like a I'm not friends with anybody. Anyway, kind of a random circle here. But I do agree that just going back to the pink girl, that was pretty crazy. Should she have been dogged off the internet? No. I think the way that people treated her was kind of crazy. Maybe more than just kind of. My opinion on this is, you know, when you go into VTubing, if you want to make money, you have to put passion into it first and have a plan and make things work. It is my personal belief that you can grow a channel from 0 to 100 if you know the steps and you apply yourself and you're interesting. If you're not interesting, you're just not going to grow. Hey, Nautilus Systems.
Hey.
Why didn't that guy get anything? That's weird.
Do you not collect reaction, or do you not...
My wrench is gone. Somebody banned me. No, Cat, you're not getting banned. And I think you were removed a long time ago because you just didn't show up anymore. I can give it back if you want.
Yes, Internet Aristocrat. I haven't heard that name in years.
Yes, that is who he is.
My knees creaked at that name.
Anyway. I had the Destiny leaks up in another tab. Hold on. I have to re-pull them up again. I'm assuming that you know a lot about Destiny. Oh, the farms is on a bad gate. Okay, well, we can't look up the leaks right now. We're just going to have to talk about what I've seen because the website where the leaks would come from is an A502 error. Here. That means that it's being actively attacked. Yeah, we'll go to a relay. Why not? Okay, well, if that's the case, I'll just have to... Cool. Cool. IMO DDoS is possible. Medicare wants the skeptic community to kill itself for no reason while also watching the left tear each other apart. He was dealing with psychotic aunties and rats everywhere. His paranoia was not without concern. No, I agree. Like, if you're in the middle of people trying to grift off of it and then people trying to take you down, yeah, I would probably want to walk away from that shit too. I think we're going to go to a relay here real quick. Which is fine with me.
I was going to say, you want to go to the relay, or...
Wow, the leaks being taken down. That sucks. I guess we can start off with this. What do you know of Destiny?
I know they were pretty much. Oh, jeez. There's too many Destinies in this world.
No, you're good. Stephen Bonnell, Destiny, the guy who's banned from Twitch. Everybody hates him. Even the left. The left and the right hate him.
Yeah, the guy that the left never even wanted because he kept on going off the deep end, and it's like, dude, just cease, desist, plead the fifth, anything.
He got the chair reserved. Oh my gosh, Chad, that's so mean. Okay, so basically, Destiny is a political commentator. A long time ago, I made a video on him because he had made a video on Kirsha, he had made a response to Kirsha when she was criticizing him over the Trump assassination attempt. Very powerful. Akko, they didn't call me back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cat. And I wrongly thought he was a communist. But he is basically, I really don't know where his politics align. I'll be honest with you. He's for so many weird different things. I really don't know what you would call Destiny. Chat, you're gonna have to help me out with this. What does Destiny consider himself? Besides being a cuck, you know.
Or has Destiny leaks if you have two cats.
You know what? He might.
Barrow Ketia.
He's the one that mocked Corey Comparator's death. That's the firefighter, if I remember correctly.
Yes. He basically did a whole rant against the person that fortunately died.
Yes, he's a snake. I've heard that. A progressive-leaning moron. I've heard that as well. Mentally ill. I've also heard that as well.
I mean, who isn't?
Let's see.
He basically chose take all the wrong moral things and just bundle it into him, and there you go.
Yeah, he pretends to be an enlightened leftist. Yes, I have seen that.
He's like, you're uneducated, let me enlighten you, and it's just tangent on ring around the rosy BS.
Oh, where's my Galaxy?
I can't remember what all he said. I don't listen to it.
I'll be honest with you, I don't listen to him a lot either. I occasionally listen to some of his points just to see like what he says. But yeah, for the most part, I can't find myself enjoying listening to him. But his politics, in my personal opinion, don't matter because that's not like what we're talking about necessarily.
Not the topic.
So recently, and I believe, I can't remember who leaked this, but a lot of DMs from him have started just like being dropped out into the open. A lot of stuff has just been trickling out into the open. Excuse me. And a lot of them are not good. The thing that really is sad about some of them is I'm not surprised by seeing some of them, like, and a lot of them have to do with his sexuality, which I don't really care. If the dude is bisexual, I really don't care. But like, it's I don't know. It's something. You know what? Bull, do you know? Have you seen some of his leaks? Because like I don't have them saved, unfortunately. Bull, if you have any of these leaks, please, you are free to join the chat and help me illustrate some of them because
help.
I would appreciate it. But yeah, there. Yes, okay. Bull, you are welcome to join Cat Call if you would like so that we can discuss them. Because I apologize, chat. I was planning on just bringing up the website that had them, but now the website is gone down because, you know, That do be how. Well, of course, Bull has
Hello.
leaks. Yes, hello. I need to pull in my Discord account really quickly.
People
Oh
don't like
God, you're
Fortnite.
super quiet. Give me a sec. Sorry. Doing two things at once is hard.
There we go. Get the little bull
police
off to the corner there.
Alright, let's mute that. Mute stream. Okay. So, what do you want to know?
I would like to know, basically just an overview of the leaks so that we can talk about them. I don't really need to know
Okay.
specifics of them, but I
No
kind of want to know,
specifics, okay.
one, who leaked them, two, what was mostly contained in them. Because if I remember correctly, a lot of them just have to do with him talking about sex and shit.
No, it's worse.
It's worse.
So,
Oh.
the X is alleged to be the main leaker. Now, if someone wishes to correct the record, perfectly fine. Again, that's why I'm saying allegedly. As for what was leaked, no, it was more than just lewd chats. No, there's full-on videos, Akko.
That's
oh, yeah,
right.
The tape.
That's right. There is a
No,
tape.
Not just one tape, buddy.
Tape,
Not just
tapes.
one tape.
It was taped. Sorry, my accent got the best of me.
You're good. Yeah, it was a lot, and you know, his member was on full display. We saw that some heckin' hardcore-based feminists weren't as based as people thought, because while they were having fun with Destiny off stream.
People asking, is it Diddy like?
Is it Diddy-like? Like, has he done anything wrong to people? Like, forced people against their will? No, but if you
No.
mean, like, if you mean just very, deviant and lewd and stuff, doesn't really, it's just normal hanky-panky.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing that's really crazy is it's such a big deal because it's Destiny.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Especially his views.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I can say Destiny is gay and 100% be correct. I think Destiny is just bisexual. I think he's bisexual. 'cause
No,
he
but
wasn't-
it's still funny. It's still funny because, you know, man got caught 4K slobbing on knob.
So wait, were one of the videos just him going to town on another dude?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Oh dear. Was that person Nick Fuentes?
I'm going
one
to
of them
pretend
was.
it is.
One of
I'm
them
going to
was.
pretend
Is
it
it
is. I don't
actually
know.
verified? Because some people
I
are saying it
actually-
is.
Some people are. I haven't heard. If you know, sorry, how do we say your name? Maximus or Mazzy?
Faz.
Yeah. Faz. Freddy Fazbear. Got it.
I was waiting for it! A new record, actually. I mean, now we're 45 into a stream and not being called Barry Fazbear. Hey, that's a new record.
You only got that far because I wasn't in the VC to bully you.
It's not verified? Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I do not think it's verified because I don't know if it's the. Hang on, so Akka, I sent you something. Since Faz has seen him, could you send that meme to him? Was it that video in particular you're referring to as being Nick, or?
Whatever you sent me is not on because Twitter says it has violated X's rules, so it is no longer alive.
Oh, okay. Well, luckily I can take a picture of the meme then. Let me just wipe these assholes out.
You have a cache of it, then that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean in the picture or the enemy?
Give me 1 sec. Let's go here. Let us screen cap.
Yeah, more or less, the guy had a moral grandstanding that if you don't agree with it, or basically the epitome of a hipster.
Yes. Oh, and as I said in chat, he spits on bricklayers, or at least he did. Maybe he's reneged.
Oh my gosh.
Send that to Faz.
It's a
I'm
picture.
pretty sure it's rebar
So-
instead of bricks at this point. I mean,
Chat-
that's a construction worker right there.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to be showing this image because even though
Yeah,
it
we
is
can't.
censored,
We can't.
I'm pretty sure if I showed this that I would get deleted off of YouTube. It is a
Oh,
I
Lordy.
will explain it though. It is a picture
Mhm.
of Destiny
Enjoying
Um,
ice cream.
going ham on an ice cream cone.
Yeah, he really likes that ice cream cone.
He lost that sponsorship. Sponsorship. Not minor. Minor stutter here.
Oh,
You're
With.
good,
Well, it's over. The joke is over.
yeah.
bro.
Joke has been canceled.
Canceled.
Lost his wife to a dude in a dress. Oh man, imagine that.
He did.
That's like if
He's just a straight transvestite.
it's like if I had a
Sexual
girlfriend.
Transylvania.
It's it's like if I had a girlfriend and Mizu somehow takes her away and he's wearing a dress while doing it. That would be sad. Although Mizu doesn't need to do that. He's got
Put
somebody
on the
now.
maid outfit, Mizu.
I was gonna say, Mizu, if you're listening,
Put on the maid outfit.
no NTR.
I don't think he would.
Nah.
Is that real?
Is what real?
Is that real?
What?
Is this real chat?
Is that real?
Is that real chat?
Oh hell yeah! All right, I'm done. in
Oh
this
man,
area.
we are just getting lucky with Nautilus.
Shit. Let's go.
All right, I can build Nautilus now. It's great because
Yeah,
I
I've
actually wanted
only got-
Nautilus.
I've only got like 2 of the parts. Oh, we leaving? All right.
Yeah.
Might as well build it.
We're done here. The
Wait, well, I just got in one sex video.
What the hell is this combo anymore?
I don't know, man. I feel really like off kilter because my sources were just, like taken off the internet there.
And that is why you take screen caps.
Well, okay.
Bonks the octopus.
I was. Excuse me. I was not worried about the farms because it's the farms. They are the place that you back up shit to.
Yes, but they can be DDoSed.
They can be, and I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
Yep.
No one expects this man.
No one expects DDoS.
That's
Okay.
Let's drop
acquisition.
volume down so that way I can hear you better. All right, there you go. Now my brain shouldn't get melted so quickly.
You know, asexuality really makes this funny and odd.
Indeed. Oh gosh.
Put on the
and
put on
yes,
the maid outfit.
Faz, it's real.
How many?
How many?
How many?
Oh well, man. If there's any feds watching, the answer is 0. They were all lost in a boating accident. But hypothetically,
Hypothetically, how many Warframe weapons do you have?
hypothetically, how many Warframe weapons? Oh well, I think around 10. A nice soft 10.
I have competition.
Mm-hmm.
I have over 400.
Damn, that's a lot of Warframe weapons.
Man, look at all those. Look at all the Warframes.
Look at all those frames.
Nobody expects the Destiny sloppy.
I was more horrified when he showed his carrot because yeah, that thing people kept posting like sweet potatoes and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, pretty
Oh
fucking much.
no! Is it? Okay. I don't mean to demean another
You
man.
cannot deny it no longer.
I don't mean to
You
demean another
small.
man. But was it? Was it small?
It actually was pretty average, but it was unsnipped.
I can't believe you answered me like that.
Look out for reactions.
Oh.
They're
Pretty average.
use it
5 out of 10.
You guys know that shot Gordon Ramsay face? I'm pretty sure that's chat right now.
Yeah, because they just got
Oh.
curse knowledge.
stay focused. There's a
Did he swallow though? Oh gosh. All right, chat. So I don't really want to talk about that, but I do want to get into
Yes.
speculations of who do you think also participated with Destiny? Because here's the crazy thing: there's a lot of people that Destiny has known throughout the years, and the question
I know
is,
some names.
well, I'm pretty sure that there are names, but I want to speculate about people that has been with him IRL in person that could have had it. Like one of the names that was mentioned during the Archcast today was Turkey Tom.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I did see Turkey on the, like, people were posting Tom's profile. I was like, why are they posting? Because I didn't actually look. I was very sleep deprived and tired.
Yeah.
But if, oh my fucking god.
Chat.
If it comes out that he has been doing that shit, bro is cooked. Like, he does good content, so he'll probably survive, but he is gonna have to walk with that embarrassment for the rest of his fucking career.
Well, you have to think about it. Like, Turkey Tom's been saying some weird things recently. Like, he said basically that cheating is okay when you're young.
Yeah. Like,
And-
I saw that and I was like, fuck you. Like, I genuinely hate that shit because it's like, this is what fucks people up, because if you get cheated on and fucked over at a young age, then, you know, it's like, you don't realize how bad that can fuck people up later on down the line.
Cheating on tests, that's okay. Cheating on
Tom Glaze's
relationships, not
Destiny.
okay.
Yes. Like, here's the thing that kind of bothers me. The commentary community has been more and more and more on Destiny's side recently. Like, Turkey Tom has. I know Diorio has, at the very least, a little bit. It's kind of weird that they all have been suddenly just being, like, giving Destiny attention.
Sloppy.
Well, you know, they're
is
giving
really
him
weird.
that sloppy toppy, so they got to make sure to defend their main ice cream stick that they enjoy snacking on.
So this
okay.
is how you get sponsors.
Surprisingly, you would be horrified by the answer to that.
Turkey Tom is weird sometimes. I mean, chat, to be fair, Turkey Tom is still 21 or 22. It's 21 or 22. I don't know. Either way, Turkey Tom is still literally... I don't want to do the whole literally a child, because legally he's not.
Don't.
He's
No.
not. But, like, he still acts like a child.
He is young and inexperienced, is what you want to say.
Yes, that is correct.
I don't know, the way he was given.
I don't think Turkey Tom... Okay. Deb, I don't care if he didn't do anything. The fact that Turkey Tom was blocking people over them saying that is, like, weird. Because I saw that Daka Daka got, like, blocked by Turkey Tom for saying that. Basically inferring it. And here's the thing. Blocking somebody over something like that. Yeah, okay, if somebody's being an asshole to you...
Oh my god.
If somebody's being an asshole to you, I get it.
That
Okay?
is so cute. I love it.
I get it. But
I can tell you the
this
rate of fire.
makes Turkey Tom look insensitive, or he's hiding something. Either way, I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. But you can't convince me that it's a little weird that he's just blocking people about it.
Yeah.
Someone else said the experience joke.
Come on,
But-
chat. Come on.
No, Lemmy Winks!
No, Larry Wicks, no!
No!
Not an FBI. Thank you for the super. Could have been a lot worse. Could have involved a hamster. Oh no!
No!
Since I don't know your stance, but I'll just say to chat. Yes, just because you know Turkey Tom, don't mean shit. Because I'm gonna just say, knowing your record of your friends, you weren't the best at picking friends and knowing.
Oh, right.
If they're
Get
good or not.
rated.
Oh,
Oh God.
hello.
Hey, hi Ava.
Hello.
By the way, the Imperator Vandal had a fire rate of 40.
How you doing, Ava?
Hello.
Right now we're talking about the Destiny leaks, and if Turkey Tom is somehow involved in that.
By the way, how's your ship?
Elf raid. Oh, so did you actually raid me from
Turkey
YouTube?
Tom? Is he gobbling on the... I mean, what? Nothing. Stream went very well. Stream went very well.
That's good. Oh,
So my chat said this. We know.
oh goodness. Flam W in the long run. Let's go. Oh my god. Wait, what? Flam W wasn't.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think? What do they mean?
Flamenco said that Turk Tom sucks schlong.
Oh,
Wow.
chat. I'm just gonna be real here. I like like Flam. I don't think he's a bad guy. When people like throw shit on him that's not true, I think that sucks. Flam is cool. He's got to stop Spurgin though.
I was going to say, listen, the correct thing to say is he has not done anything illegal and or wrong like some of the other people we rip on.
Yeah.
But he is hyper autistic and it shows really bad and he needs to get that under control.
No wrongdoing has been found.
Embossing say.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I just think he needs to cool down. I mean, and he kind of has. He's not really on the internet anymore.
Yeah, he's mellowed.
I don't know where he hides now. I just think that Flamenco's a good guy. Yeah, like, a lot of people in the commentary community dogged on him unrighteously. I think that he kind of let some of that go to his head.
Yes.
But genuinely, I don't think he's like a horrible person. I don't know. I think he needs to stop lying about being a lolicon though, because like, bro.
It's like just admit it, bro. We know. We saw the leaks.
With the AI voice, this is not an AI voice. This is a voice synthesized from a voice changer. Because I am a Babaniku.
Babaniku.
Are you making up a song for me right now?
Maybe.
That's Ava's job, not yours.
Too bad. I'm putting my hat in the ring of making music.
Destiny softly running his hand through.
It's all gonna be bit crushed.
Oh no.
Bit crushed and chiptune.
We should have a like American Idol parody, but it's VTuber Idol.
Oh god. Okay.
I would love that.
Yeah, that actually ain't a bad idea.
I would love that. That'd be pretty cool.
Also, sorry, I have to announce. So
we need
Clover,
like a Randy Jackson, a Simon Cowell, and a Pamela, or whoever the other person was.
Would you be one of the judges? Because I think if you were to sing, you'd probably crush everybody else.
So for Lucky Clover, I have an official announcement. We are switching from video games and we are going into idol culture.
Oh gosh.
Listen here, Hololive.
Listen here, Hololive.
Is the elf person the same way? No, she uses
Also, Short Fat Otaku, no. I do use an AI program called Clearcast, but I don't have a voice changer active.
Yes. You said you use it because you have a you have heaters and shit on in the background that make a lot of noise, right?
I have loud ass fans. I live in a retrofitted grow room. It's loud as shit in here.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, she's an elf. She has to live in forests and stuff. Like, instead of mold, she just lives in a little mushroom.
Oh my gosh. Pyro, thank you for the
I'm
10.
a Keebler elf. Only instead of cookies, we're making weed cookies.
She has a Rastafarian hat for no fucking reason.
Does she type? No, her latency is just really bad. And yes, that is her real voice.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. I have ammo. I'm out of ammo.
Pyro, thank you for the 10. I need someone to make a It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia conspiracy board connecting who possibly got that Destiny sloppy.
Yeah, I have like Xfinity satellite internet.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Let's see. Flux is almost maxed. Panduro is almost maxed. Then I can move on to the next thing. I'm trying to get Stynax, so I really want to grind Thorax Plasm, but
Ava's a high elf.
that's just
Yes.
a
I'm a
request.
snow elf, okay? First of all. Nicholas Cicada is the high elf.
Oh. I love
Damn.
him already.
Well, didn't you say you needed to do stuff on the Zeraman?
Yeah, I was saying that I need to grind Thorax Plasm, but that's just an ask. If you want to do something else, again, this is your stream.
I am just randomly doing stuff. Honestly, I need to do Kuva shit or Valis bounties, but I don't want to do those right now.
Fuck Kuva. I'm sorry. Okay, if there's one thing I can rant, because One of my talents was whining about incarnans, but you want to know what's real BS? All right, I got this lich. I've had this lich for 4 years because I just haven't done many of the Requiem relics. And guess what? I finally started doing the Requiem relics. I have cracked 20 for one, for like Foss or whatever. One of the thingies you need.
Mm.
Still haven't got one.
You're very unlucky then.
Yeah.
Let's go get the mix to the snow elf. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Who else do you guys think? Who else do you think that went with did it with Destiny?
Nick Fuentes, obviously. Pixie did. Some other feminist I can't remember.
Hassan, not kidding. That would be wild.
That would be wild.
Wow.
I could see it as a jilted lover kind of situation where Hassan hates him because Destiny refuses to just go exclusively with Hassan.
No, what they do, they just hate fuck each other.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I could see that as well.
Calm down.
By the way, chat, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel.
About time you fucking said that.
I said it in the last hour, excuse me.
Good.
A couple of people have accused me of it.
Excuse me?
Dev,
Princess.
Dev, I will tell you right now.
Advertise the tea.
The court is still out. You said you have not met him in person or that you've only talked to him a couple of times. The court is still out on this, but I am of the opinion that you are probably not Destiny's type, so you probably haven't done it with him.
I was gonna say you were too chunky back in the day.
Look,
He didn't want to touch you because you would have slurped him into your rolls.
During these acts.
No, it's not the talking. It's the no. He would have got sucked into Dev's gravity.
No, it's not the talking, it's the hawking.
Oh my
In the
gosh.
past 3 years, what the fuck? Well, you don't have to do a whole lot speaking there.
I already liked, but I'm kind of hating this. I'm sorry, chat.
Faz, I'm sorry, but if I ever see when the new PvP comes out, I'm challenging you and I am spawn killing you for what you
You know what
said.
they say? If they don't talk to her, you don't talk to her.
Alright, guess I'm blowing up Elf's boat. Fuck you for that one.
Oh yeah,
Please help
Eva.
killing that thing.
Eva, have you logged
There,
into
it's
Minecraft
dead.
recently?
Oh wait, fun time.
I have not. What happened? What happened? I'm logging in now. God damn it, what happened?
Nothing.
All I'm gonna tell you
Your
is
boat's
it wasn't me,
perfectly fine.
but I was told to critique it.
You like my Grattler?
Rattler's cool.
I like the Grattler.
Personally, I like
Do we got any angels to kill?
just keep
We
looking
went through
around.
those earlier.
Ah, there's a Thrax.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Larkspur. I think Larkspur is one of the best weapons. Dev has a small
Or,
gravity.
Arthur.
Chat-
Exactly.
Okay, I understand that Dev is like working on his weight and stuff like that, but is it really like that big of a deal?
No, it's just fun to bully him.
Fair enough. Hamas Piker wouldn't
I mean,
screw
he's
Destiny.
large,
Very
so-
true.
Hey, I heard that, Faz. Hell yeah. brother.
Hey.
He was living high off the hog. He
Oh,
was big.
I found the
He
angel.
was cranking the hoe.
Cranking the hog.
I found
Alright,
the
I'm
angel.
coming to you. I'm coming.
Hey, Thrax.
Hey, that's what I need to kill. All right, wakey, wakey, fucker.
I presume Warframe is like Destiny. Yes and no. Destiny is
No.
first person. Warframe is third person.
Also, Warframe isn't crap.
Depends on the game for Warhammer.
Warframe is not.
Alright,
crap.
if you're going to drag me onto Minecraft, you better goddamn
Destiny?
make a
Oh.
convincing looking
I thought we were talking about.
That was a horrible job.
I told him. Okay. He told me to check it out multiple times, and he's like, "What do you think, Akko?" I'm like, "Bull, this is not a jar. Bull, this is not. You need to redesign." But I sent Bull pictures, Ava. I was like, "Bull,
Hey,
this is how it
fuckwit.
needs to look."
You put me
Listen
in a
here.
glass box, kind of, but that was not a jar.
I told that.
Listen here.
Ooh.
Okay. How?
Okay.
I literally have not played Minecraft in years, and I am not a designer. Bite me.
Yeah, but I sent you things to copy.
I won't bite
You literally can
look
copy
at this
them.
one picture. Look
I'm
at this
writing
one
a full
picture
report.
at this
I'm gonna
one
let you know right now.
side.
It's about a 56%. I'll have all the markdowns